You step into a crowded room, confidently walk right up to a complete stranger, and lock hands for an introduction. Fast forward exactly 5 seconds into the conversation. You can perfectly recall their beard, their warm smile, and their perfectly styled hair, but their name is completely gone. In that moment, you probably assume your personal memory is broken. You blame yourself for having a leaky brain. But your memory is actually functioning perfectly. Your brain is actively executing a biological design feature to reject that specific piece of information. That 5-second window is a deliberate cognitive heist. Your brain intentionally deletes the incoming auditory data of a name to protect a much older, more vital survival system. In early human history, every single encounter in the wild was a high-stakes calculation. Rapid facial recognition was your primary survival tool, instantly scanning and categorizing visual points into threat or ally. A spoken name offered zero survival value. It was useless data, so your brain aggressively prioritized visual threat assessment, letting auditory sounds dissolve. Modern society operates under completely different rules. Career success and social mobility now rely heavily on our ability to track abstract social labels, specifically names. We are navigating highly complex modern social hierarchies using an ancient biological processor that still treats names as absolute junk data. Zoom in on the exact millisecond in a modern handshake. There is a specific data package contained inside a spoken name. Curious, what does the name Rahul actually look like? It looks like nothing. A name is purely random auditory sound with no inherent visual shape, emotion, or physical meaning attached to it. Your brain strongly prefers to encode concrete imagery. It struggles to hold on to unsupported, abstract audio. Stretch out the fraction of a second when a stranger introduces themselves. While their mouth is moving, your internal monologue is racing. During an introduction, your cognitive bandwidth spikes. You are rapid-firing internal questions. Am I confident? What's next? This 100% capacity processor spike forms a solid wall. The incoming audio of their name physically bounces off, never entering memory storage. You aren't failing to retrieve their name. Thanks to that brief burst of internal social panic, you never actually encoded it in the first place. In a live handshake, you can actively bypass this biological hardware glitch. You apply a systematic encoding hack called the Rule of 3 to force abstract sound into concrete memory. Step 1 is repeat. When you immediately say, "Nice to meet you, Rahul," aloud, you force that abstract sound directly into your brain's active auditory loop. This animated diagram shows step 2, connect. You intentionally take that solitary, disconnected node, the new name, and ensure it snaps into a complex, pre-existing web of nodes you already recognize. You picture a famous cricket player named Rahul. Step 3 is use. By deploying the name again in a follow-up question, "So Rahul, where are you from?" That single connection line thickens and pulses with light, permanently solidifying the new neural pathway. Next time a name vanishes 5 seconds into a conversation, don't blame your memory. Stop apologizing for your brain's priorities.